guys. Alright, I got this, and I got these. So, I gotta pull these out and separate them somehow so I know exactly what I have here. This one, if I remember right, was adjustable, but apparently I'm not remembering right on this one. I thought, no, maybe I'm wrong. Strong possibility. Now that is a lighter plug, so that doesn't go in here. This is 110. This one is 110. And 110. And another 110. I'm going to have to kind of dress that one up a little bit. Plug 10. Plug 10. Plug 10. 10. 10. 110. Yeah, I got the plug for that over there. Now what's this? Okay. I have no idea what this is right here. We'll wait. It might belong to something. There's another one. This is a 12 volt. It's amazing how you put these things away. And then the next thing you know, they kind of like just mingle among themselves, like they have a party at night. So that's fine if they've got a party at night, but you have to remember where the hell you live so you don't have to mingle. Okay. These are 12 volt. This is 110. Another buck 10. Lighter plug is active. 10, 10, 10, 110. I got real lucky here. This is also 110 output. So I got to remember to mark that one. So let me put this down in that box for now. Otherwise I'll just be picking it up, or somebody else say, go get one of those out of the box. Yeah, 12 volt line. Lights. Oh, there's that computer plug I was looking for. Yeah, sure. Now I find you. Oh, dude, they must party at night. This is a this is a USB, but this slides into another plug, and I don't know where the hell I got another plug. Let's go here. That goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. Here's an AC. This goes with that one down there. That's an AC. Now this one is a little double banger. Actually, wait a minute. That, hey, hold on to that. That's not a okay, this is the, what is this? This is just a waste of space. However, it's not even worth it. Let's see how we keep it. Alright. Now, rubber bands would be nice, but rubber bands tend to rot. I don't know if I have enough or I want to waste them. Yeah, I got some cheap ones here. As long as I wrap them so I can see what the voltages are, I don't have to unwrap them. And these are cheap ones. They keep breaking. very lightweight, and they don't like the cold weather at all. Roger. Roger. Now I'll put these in there nicey. And when I need something, I'll rip through it like you wouldn't believe. No more nicey. Let me see if I got a little one here. I used to have a, well, I still know him, he's still a friend. I haven't seen him in 100 years, but I think I told you about him. He used to rent a wall in our shop, in our store. He used to rent a wall in our store. He owned an alarm company. And he had one of those boards, not the peg board, but those gray boards with the slide shelves and all that kind of stuff. And he rented a 10-foot section in a corner, so he had a little display case, and then he had the board on the back. And nice, he did a nice job. And he didn't pay a lot. You know, we charged him, I think it was $150 a month. However, he didn't get a key to the store. You can only go there when we're open. So therefore, he didn't want to keep supplies there. He just kept things there that that he would sell through the course of the day, odds and ends and stuff like that. But his major supplies, he didn't keep there. But he could. There's no room. So John Springs was his name. And he put an alarm in one of our houses. And it was actually illegal. But it was a sound device that you couldn't hear. But if you were in the house, for any length of time, and the alarm went off, you heard the alarm. But it would make you start getting sick, which was nice. Not that I didn't want anybody throwing up on my floor, but it was nice to know that when I leave, they're still going to feel a little. But meanwhile, where I was going with this, when you were talking about the alarm company, he used to charge me what he paid. I still think, that's 110. There's companies out there that handle these switchboard companies, and what they do is they handle these things. So him owning a company, he can rent them, just like renting a switchboard operator or whatever, and they're all set up for the alarm. And he would give them $6 per account. So we were set up as an account, so he would have to pay them $6. Now normally he would charge $24. So he'd be making money on it. And that's how these companies make money. Because they go to these operators, these switchboards, that do this, for alarm companies. I don't know what they're charging now. But the company that's charging you is probably making 400 or 500% on you. If he's paying 10, you're paying 40, that type of thing. And that's where they make their money. That's when they say, well, we're going to give you this and we're going to give you that. Say, okay, I'll take it all, but I don't want any service. Then you're going to end up paying a lot more because they want to make on the service, because that's guaranteed money coming in all the time. And that's a monthly income. Now, it's not really guaranteed because you can always bow out, but most of the time they sign you to a contract. And then they can also use that contract as leverage to make their company look bigger and make it worth more money. So if they wanted to sell it, they can say, well, this is what I have. Or if they want to borrow against it, this is what I have. This is what we're worth. We have $30,000 a month coming in, which is sheer profit because, there's no services that they're actually offering because they're paying another company to do the service for a lot less than what they're charging you. I think I'm getting that across right. And I know what it's right. I just don't know if I'm getting it to you right. So that's how that usually works. And again, regardless on the company, 99% of them do not have their own switchboard. They rent, just like they rent. If you want to hire a switchboard to answer your business phone, that type of thing. Or you call the office and they'll say, "Oh, this is a switchboard." They're paying that switchboard to do the service, and that's what they do. Now, again, there's nothing wrong with it, but everybody's got to make a buck. And I still say, if your company is that big to where you got to start pricing yourself out, and you can't control it, well, you know what? Your company's too big. There isn't such a thing as being too big. And that's when they start subbing things out because it is too big. So now they want to find a way of still making the money, keeping the growth, but not doing the work. So they sub it out. You don't know they're doing that, but they are. Well, now you know, but and I'm sure most of you do know. I'm sure you do. Have you ever wonder where the money's being made for when they're advertising these games on TV? For your video or your phone and all that kind of stuff. And they're free most of the time. Well, when I had my store and I had my advertising campaign and I was doing a lot of TV advertising, it was costing me about $2,500 a month. Out there. When I first started, without a contract, it cost me, by the time they did the production and all this, and the commercial, and the actor or actress, that's what you want to call her, she wasn't anybody famous, she just did commercials. The first time around, it cost me $10,000, and that was for a month. And then it was going to cost me $1,500, I think it was. No, it's going to cost me $1,200 a week if I went without a contract. And if I went with a contract, it was going to cost me $2,500 a month. And so they try to force you into that contract because they want to have that backing. They want that paper that brings up their work. But meanwhile, where I'm going with this is a lot of money to advertise on TV. And that's just for your cable channels. If you want to start getting into your network channels, forget about it. Forget about it. So what happens? If you got somebody advertising these video games on your cell phone, whatever they are, I don't remember them now, but I see them out there, and they're free. Well, you got to think about it. It's costing them thousands of dollars to advertise that free product to you. So how are they making money? What are they doing? They're not just being generous. They're not just saying, oh, you know what? Let's just put this out there and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, in some cases, if they're making billions of dollars, that's a good write-off. But But for the most part, that's not the case. So now, I'm going to have to undo this and start over again. Where are they making their money? Would you ever download an app and just start going agree, agree, agree? You ever really see what you're agreeing to? Forget the contract. Nobody ever reads the contract because they're getting something for nothing. So if there's something dirty in there, they don't want to know about that. And these people know this. However, next time you download a couple apps on your phone, pay attention. And where it says there that they have control, or they need control, and then there's a whole list of things. Your contacts, your phone ID, your camera, your microphone. Wait a minute, why do you need all that? Right? Why do you need my contacts and my phone ID and my camera for a navigation software or for a video game? Because you just gave them all those people's phone numbers. So you just ratted out and gave numbers to somebody that's going to drive your friends crazy with telemarketing, or worse, because once they have a number, they can find out where you are, who you are, what you're doing, what's your TV, what's your phone, who you're calling. So they're giving that away because they're making twice as much, 3 times as much as what they're spending on your information. And we are so easy on giving it up. Oh, do you have a rewards card? Oh, why don't you sign me up? Now, you don't need me to have a rewards card. You know what? I'll pay the extra 50 cents. And most of the time, whoever's at the register has a pass key or a pass code to get you in with a discount anyway. CVS is big for that. I go into CVS and you'll see something there. Normally $3, you get 2 for 4. Well, somewhere in small print it says you have to have their rewards card, but who notices that? So you get to the register and it rings up at $8 when it was only supposed to ring up at $4. And they say, oh no, that's for rewards members. Oh, no. Never mind, I'll just leave it here. Well, wait a minute, I have a code I can punch in for you, but I can't do this all the time. But thank you. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You got to be prepared to walk out or pay the piper. But I don't need those reward cards. I don't need them to know what I'm buying, how much I'm spending, and my number, my phone number, and and everything now is your cell phone. I don't have a cell phone. Well, I do, but it's not their business. People just give it out freely. People are making thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars on it. But well, I'm saving money. No, you got it. Nothing is for nothing. What is wrong with you people? This one, we plug in. Okay, this is 12 volts. This one and this one plug into one of those in there. So I'm just going to take this one here, put it on here like so. And I'm just going to take all these, not take them, but this is all Dell right here. So how easy we do it to get a free game, or what we're thinking is free. They're tapping right into us in that contract. We gave them permission. As soon as we hit the button for free, and we downloaded it, hit deny. Hit deny, you can't use it. It won't load. meaning you deny that you agree on somewhat of the contract, but you deny that you want to let them get into your contacts and things. There's even apps in the phone that come with the phone. I forgot which one it was. I had it turned off. And I went to use it. And when it went to turn on, it wanted access to my phone book, or my contacts, and my files. Well, I have some things on my phone that really shouldn't be on my phone, to be honest with you. They are. How many of you put passwords on your phone? So you have them. Just so you can don't forget them. You can always look them up for personal information. Well, as soon as you allow them access to this stuff, now they have it all, as well as all your passwords and all that other personal information. So meanwhile, I says, no, I'm not going to let him into that. So I hit deny. It wouldn't let me use the program. And it was a program that's like made in the phone to be used. It wasn't an app or anything that I downloaded. I forgot what the hell it was. I can't remember now. This is a one-tenner. This is a one-tenner. So meanwhile, I'm putting my bullshit videos on another channel. Like this one, the long ones. Because I do get carried away. So if we're going to be like over 15 minutes or so, I'll put them here. If we're just bullshit, like now, I'm just doing this, I'm doing something, I'm bullshitting with you. But if it's something that's entertaining, it's not just sitting here watching me do this crap, then I may put it on the other one. But for the most part, I'm going to keep the other one short. Make it easier on you guys, because I know a lot of you guys are really not interested in me just bullshitting, and I'm taking you from watching other videos, and I'm taking up your time. So this way, if you want to, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to feel obligated to watch a long video. Oh, this one here was a one. Man, what's this for? Oh, this is for the digital. Yeah, this is for the cellular phone amplifier. We lived on a boat. We were at the dock most of the time. We were living. But, we traveled a lot too. But we had a mooring in the Thimble Island. And sometimes we just want to get away from the dock, but didn't feel like traveling for 2 or 3 hours to get someplace. And then, paying $100 for the day to stay at a marina. Sometimes it's one of those things where you just want to do something and you really don't want to spend a ton of money, but yet you want to get out. You want to get away from the dock. So we had a mooring at the Thimble Island. Now that was kind of an awkward situation. To get a mooring at the Thimble Islands was almost impossible. And we were over at, where the hell were we? Fort Washington. And I get a phone call from the harbor master in Brantford. And he says, I heard you want a mooring over in the Thimble. I'm like, yeah. And he says, I was talking with Andy. Andy is the one that installs a lot of it. We call him Bubba. His father was the first selectman for a while. Nice guy. And he said he's got a couple spots there next to Cutting Two. You can have it if you want. Or you can get one next to Money Island. Well, Money Island, that's the main channel going into the Thimbles. So everybody hangs out there. So if you're looking for relaxation with a little bit of activity, you don't want to be there because that's constant. And the other thing is, people have a habit of taking your mooring, meaning you go there and there's somebody on it. You know, you say, wait, that's mine. The next thing you know, you're calling harbor masters. And, it gets to be a pain in the ass sometimes because they think it's theirs. You know, if it's empty, I'm taking it. That type of thing. Even though it's got my registration numbers on the ball. So I said, you know what? Cutting Two. I said, behind Cutting Two, perfect. Because a lot of people don't know the water. And the Thimble Islands are kind of notorious for water, especially to a lot of boaters that don't do a lot of boating, which it really isn't that bad. But in order to get to where my was behind the Thimble or Cutting Two, there was only like 4 feet of water to get through this one spot that you had to go through. So people didn't want to take a chance. So the only ones that really went over there was a lot of other boats and moorings there, but the only ones that went over there are the ones that had the moorings and knew the water. We weren't going to get just somebody coming in and grabbing on. And you didn't get a lot of boat traffic. So you were able to relax and sit on the dock and on the dock, sit on the deck and have a cup of coffee without worrying about it getting spilled. We're listening to a bunch of loudmouth drunks. Which is fine if they want to party, but you got to remember there's other people trying to enjoy the time as well. And where I was, it was nice. And like I said, there was probably 10 or 12 of us over in that area, and I knew a lot of them. And we used to take our little tenders and put over to different boats and what are you doing for dinner tonight? Why don't you come on over? And so you jump in your boat, your tender, and you go over to their boat and tie up to their platform and have dinner with them that night. And stuff like that. So it was a nice little thing to have the Thimble Islands there. But I don't even know how I got on that subject. I go off so much that sometimes I forgot where the hell I went. Now, there was a reason why I started talking about thimbles, but I can't remember that now. All right. Well, anyway, guys. I'm going to keep this one out here because this has some cables that I have hanging as well. It's right here. This is it. And that. There. These are cases for the small hard drives, so you can put them in here and plug it in to a USB. And seeing that I have some out here, I think I brought them back out here. I want to put in those cases. But if you were to look, if you were to look up here, I don't know if you can see all those cables hanging, but there's a board here hanging with a bunch of cables on it, and there's another one here with a bunch of cables on it, And I went over there, where a bunch of cables on it. Well, those cables are for either programming cables for computers to radios. There's different radios, take a different programming cable. Some are just cables that are like an adapter cable that I need for something, for a computer to something else or whatever. And those are the ones I use most of the time. Those are the most popular. Those are also the same thing, but not quite as popular. Oh, here's those hard drives. So this will just slide right into one of those cases. And I don't have to worry about it. And here's another one with a paper strip on it. And, there's two more. I put the case. Well, this is already in a case. This one here is ready to go into a case. So what they do is they come with this little plug. So you can just take the plug, carefully plug it on, and slide it in. So if you take one of these and shake it, there, the plugs are in there.